My name's Richard, and today's information session is the Certificate 3 Business General Stream. In this session, we'll be covering why the Certificate 3, industry and pathway opportunities, TAFE's facilities, what's expected of you, entry requirements, course information, assessment tasks, completing assessments, timetable information, course fees, the application process, and student services. Okay, so this is a highly regarded qualification and reflects the role of individuals in a variety of business services job roles across businesses small, medium and large, such as health, education, arts, retail and startups. Business operations are the foundation of every business in every industry, so employment opportunities are varied. The benefits for completing studying this qualification are to gain general business skills. You'll develop a working knowledge of business operations, software application, customer engagement and admin skills. These skills will provide you with the confidence to meet the needs of businesses looking for employees who are organised, good communicators, who are familiar with contemporary business operations and workplace practices. Job roles from this certificate can include customer service advisor, admin assistant, data entry operator, clerk, payroll officer, and word processing operators. Individuals in these roles carry out a range of routine procedural, clerical, admin or operational tasks that require technology and business skills. They apply a broad range of competencies using some discretion, judgment and relevant theoretical knowledge, and may provide technical advice and support to a team. On successful completion of the course, you'll possess general business operation skills. These have provided you with exposure to realistic workplace documents, policies and procedures, confidence using common workplace software and technology such as Teams and Office, and develop workplace communication techniques such as active listening and questioning. Skills that can be used in a variety of business service job roles, for example, tourism industry. A Google search on business admin in jobs in Tasmania found jobs in admin, data entry, customer service, retail, receptionist and office manager roles, to name a few, almost 1,000 in the south. There was 150 in the north and over 250 in the northwest. The opportunities for further study after completing this course can be Certificate 4 in Business online, Human Resources, Work Health and Safety, Project Management, Leadership and Management, Accounting and Bookkeeping. So quite a few different Certificate 4s. Facilities used for this training. Once enrolled, you'll have access to a student portal called Student Connect. This is where you'll access services such as your student login, your online course, TAFE's learning management system, which we call Canvas, study support, and a chat to a TAFE librarian. In addition to the student portal, the TAFE website gives you direct access to the library desk, TAFE news, and a search function for all other useful things relating to your learning while a student at TAFE. For other information pertaining to what's on offer at our campus, go to the TAFE public website, where you'll find information and virtual tours of the physical facilities available to you. Please take a tour of the campus. What resources will be used for the Certificate 3 business training? This is a face-to-face class course. Individuals working at a Certificate 3 level will be responsible for their own performance and time management. The current slide is a snapshot of the course in Canvas, which is TAFE's learning management system. This is where you'll find your course information, learning modules, and assessment tasks. Some of you might have even used Canvas at college. Contact and communication support tools, webinars, useful resources, and the Righteous Bean intranet will all be accessible through Canvas. As part of the coursework, and no additional cost, To support students with their learning and assessment of practical skills, students have access to the Righteous Beam. The Righteous Beam provides templates and business documentation required to complete all assessment tasks. If students wish to use their own workplace documentation, this is fine and can be negotiated with the teacher prior to undertaking the assessment tasks. Another resource used in this qualification for technology skills, learning with MS Office and Adobe applications, is Software Publications Learning Resources. You can borrow these textbooks from the library, or you can purchase them directly from Software Publications if you'd like your own copy. They cost approximately $35 to $40, and you'll be provided with further information on these resources once you enrol. So what is expected from you? This checklist will help you determine if this course is right for you. The checklist can be found in the Informed Choices Student Self-Assessment tool under Entry Requirements. Information on the course can be found on the TASTAFE public website by searching for BSB30120 or the Certificate 3 Business. There are two things to do to meet the course requirements. Firstly, complete the BKSB assessment. More on that in a moment. And secondly, undertake the Informed Choices Student Self-Assessment. There is an Informed Choices Student Self-Assessment you can find on the course page on our website. As part of the application process and before being offered a place in the course, a member of our team will contact you to discuss if this course aligns with your goals and aspirations. This is to ensure you are fully informed and understand the course requirements. You'll require access to the following for this course: a Windows-based computer, desktop or laptop with separate mouse and keyboard, as tablets won't give sufficient screen size and some of the learning does not support Apple products fully. You'll need Microsoft Office 2010 or above, and note, once enrolled, you can upgrade to Office 365 at no cost. You will need a reliable internet connection with data allowance and to have the ability to download, manipulate and upload documents. Of course, if you don't have this, there are our computers to use at the library that you're welcome to, but we can't guarantee that these will always be free at the times you want. The Certificate 3 Business requires you to complete 13 units. These units are taught in 4 clusters. The course is full-time and face-to-face. The 13 individual units that we teach in the 4 clusters will include skills such as organising your time and work priorities, responding to work health and safety issues, using popular business software including Microsoft Office Suite, making suggestions regarding sustainable work practice, thinking critically to problem solve, and communicating in the workplace. For more detailed unit information, go to www.tastafe.tas.edu.au and search on BSB30120 Certificate 3 Business. You will need to complete tasks to the level that is required for working within industry by undertaking assessment tasks for each unit of competency. There may be a requirement for role plays and group project work with other students and or your teacher for some assessment tasks. You may need to negotiate with fellow students for suitable times and methods to complete group assessment tasks. Other ways you will be asked to demonstrate your competence include question and answer quizzes, filling out simulated workplace forms, producing workplace documentation such as emails and informal reports. All business documentation, policy and procedures, forms, handbooks and templates are provided through the virtual business, the Righteous Beam. Assessment tasks give you the opportunity to confirm that you are competent with the learning. Due dates will be posted for each assessment in the course calendar. Extensions can be negotiated before the assessment due date. You have 3 attempts at completing an assessment task. The course runs on the dates displayed on the screen there at 75 Campbell Street on level 2. Class times are 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. with a half-hour lunch break around midday on Wednesdays and Thursdays. There is also a class on Fridays from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. These classes are for you to get extra assistance, to come in and complete practical assessments, or just get general help. The teacher will also be available online on Fridays. So Fridays are not a structured class like Wednesdays and Thursdays. They are an additional assistance opportunity. The application process will open on Thursday, 28th of May at midday. Visit our website and go to the Apply and Enrol page to find out what you need to be ready to apply. You can also create your TASTAFE student account in advance, which will save you time when you apply for a course. If you already have a TASTAFE student account, do you remember the password? If you don't, then we suggest you go and reset your password before applications open. After you've submitted your application, keep an eye on your emails as we will advise the outcome of your application or if we need further information from you by email. The fees are, as you can see on the screen, the subsidised fee is what most of you will probably be paying. If you have a concession card though, then you can get the concession rate there that's on your screen. If you're an international student or enrolling as a commercial student, then you would pay the full commercial rate. But as long as you're an Australian citizen, then the subsidised fee is all that would apply. If you need assistance or support during your time at TASTAFE, please don't hesitate to contact one of student counsellors, disability liaison officers or Aboriginal support officers for help. We offer a range of student services including support with additional literacy and numeracy, study skills, advice about financial assistance, counselling, disability support and career planning. You can make an appointment by calling 1300 655 307 or visit the student support section on our website. So to recap the main points, applications for the course open on Thursday, 28th of May at midday. As part of the application process and before being offered a place in the course, a member of our team will contact you to discuss if this course aligns with your goals and aspirations and to ensure that you're fully informed and understand the course requirements. You can contact us via email on the address there on the screen, business.statewide@tafe.tas.edu.au, or call 1300 655 307.